Hello and welcome to this week's Battle of the Ports, where we are taking a look at the sequel to last week's game. This is Blandia from Aluma. Released into the arcades in 1992, Blandia is one of the earliest weapon-based fighting games, coming way before Samurai Showdown. Now before we start, I should point out that the arcade emulation of this game is incomplete. Music gets stuck on a 20-second or so loop, and there are some graphical issues. So please do keep that in mind when looking at this footage. Unlike its predecessor, Gladiator, Blandia drops the side-scrolling feature in favour of a 2D versus fighting game, which were popular at the time. The player's chosen character fights against his or her opponent in 2 out of 3 matches in a single-player tournament mode, with the computer or against another human player. Unlike most other similar fighting games at the time, Blandia combines the style of Capcom's Street Fighter 2 with the use of weapons in every character. The special moves are rather pointless though, as they're nigh impossible to do. Another feature is the possibility to knock off the armour of characters, just like in the prequel Gladiator. However, unlike Gladiator, Blandia requires players to attack the uncovered parts of their opponent's body multiple times to defeat them, instead of one hit, like in Gladiator. Coming out on September 30th, 1994, the FM Towns version, titled Blandia Plus, features an extended, less repetitive soundtrack, plus some exclusive tracks that include a vocal one, but it also has a smaller screen size compared to the arcade release. This results in some battles feeling rather cramped, as well as the characters sometimes being half off the screen. Still, the gameplay is fast and does contain a fair bit of the arcade's animation, as far as the characters are concerned. The stage areas are stripped back though. Overall, this isn't too bad of a port, but it's far from being arcade perfect. Blandia came to NEC's PC-98 under the title of Blandia 98. This was released on June 22nd, 1995. Now, I've tried multiple versions of this game, from CD images, hard drive images, and even a floppy disk image, but they all ran like this, a jerky, unplayable mess. I also tried multiple computer configurations, from CPU speed, memory, CPU type, and so on. Nothing mattered. The game always ran like crap. The game itself is based upon the FM Towns version, but with less defined graphics, less animation, and no CD audio. The screen size is that of the arcade version though, which is a bonus over the FM Towns. But yeah, this is completely unplayable. And let's take a look at all three versions of Blandia running side by side.